rambling and ranting about how vile and worthless dogs are, as well as how vile and reckless these dog owners are. Especially the dog, mostly with the dog. It's very therapeutic. Because here, we're allowed to hate on, or at least I am allowed to hate on something that really doesn't matter whatsoever. I'm allowed to hate and rant, and to relieve stress on something that is filled with so much lies and death. And it feels very therapeutic. These things, these dogs, they're killing people, annoying people. And the reality is, in this society, we're just supposed to accept it and still keep a smile on our face. No. We all should be, ranting against these dogs. Because these things don't matter. They don't care about our lives. They don't give a damn about our lives. They provide nothing for us. Exception if these dog nuts lie about something. And they're always lying. They are always lying about something regarding these dogs. That's because they know themselves. They know. If they didn't know, they wouldn't be lying. They know that these dogs, are repulsive, they're annoying, and they're dangerous. That's why they lie. They lie to cover it up. They lie to hide information. So that only gives me more motivation to keep hating on these things. I mean, if these things weren't killing people, that'd be a different story. But the fact remains that they are. And sometimes it just, feels good. There are other things I'd like to do to these dogs. The fact remains that just to express my hatred towards these things feels very nice. Therapeutic, it relieves stress. To hate on something like dogs that don't matter. They don't matter. They don't even matter to these dog lovers. 10 times out of 10, it is always going to be a dog lover abusing dogs. They're physically, verbally, maybe emotionally abusing dogs. It's always going to be dog lovers doing it. And I think some of them, they feel good about it, doing it. They get mad if whether the dog did something or not. I don't know. Usually it is when the dogs do something and they react to it. I guarantee that them yelling at the dog and being, aggressive or physically aggressive, I think they feel good. They feel something. Maybe for a second, they feel good. If that wasn't the case, why do they do it? Why do these police canine officers do it? Why do these dog lovers do it? These dog experts. These dog trainers. These dog trainers do it all the time. Behind closed doors, in front of people. They do it live on. They do it on live, live streaming. Because it's they feel good about it. Because where you have something that is, overly worthless. It's so worthless. It's annoying. Drives you crazy. It's killing people. It probably has bitten you. So it only makes sense. But in dog culture, in this dog society, they just want you to keep a smile on your face. If a dog bites you or mauls you, keep a smile on your face. Dog annoys you, keep a smile on your face. Dog shits on your lawn, keep a smile on your face. Instead of looking at the dog, look at someone else. Look at another species. Look at the owner. I'm not saying that we should ignore the owner. But we shouldn't be ignoring the dog when it is constantly, and it is part of the problem. Sorry, I had to pause for a second. But as I was saying, I kind of forgot, but it's just, I think it's just natural to hate on these dogs. So easy to hate on them. And it is. But at the same time, I know it's kind of contradictory a little bit. It's like society, they say don't do it. They say be happy with whatever the dog does. Blame another species for what the dog does. That is ridiculous. Here, I'm not trying to let these dog nuts and dog owners get away with their dog nuttery. I'm not saying that. But to ignore dogs and their problems, it's psychotic, man. Dog attacks, you're going to exempt that and look at the owner. Dog annoys, you're going to exempt the dog being annoying and look at the owner. And this is all done by design, folks. This is all done by design. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. I'm in the parking lot, and every time I start doing these videos, people always keep coming and going. Like, oh my God. I'm not trying to speak loud or cause any I'm not trying to be getting noticed or anything, but every time I'm in the parking lot, people keep coming by. But anyways, we shouldn't be exempting dogs. You should not be exempting dogs. I mean, they look at any time a dog does something, let's say good, they praise the dog for it. They don't even look at the owner. They praise the dog for it. But as soon as the dog does something bad, it's the owner's fault now. Dog does something good, oh, it's the dog, praise the dog. Dog does something bad, it's the owner's fault. They don't even look at the dog anymore. It just shows that this is all done by design. They did this on purpose. They created this nonsensical dog nuttery so we can ignore the dog. They want us to ignore the dog whenever the dog does ignore all the bad things dogs do. That's what they want us to do, to just ignore everything dogs do that is bad. And blame something else. I mean, is it called scapegoating? Scapegoating, or to blame something else whenever the dog does something bad. Don't even mention the dog when the dog does something bad. Look for another species, another trigger, another cause, another symptom, except of looking at the dog when that dog is attacking or annoying or is a disgusting filth or does something stupid. A good example of doing something stupid: dog goes out into a lake or pond in, let's say, one of these crocodile habitats. Dog gets eaten. Guess what they say? Oh, blame the owner. What? That dog purposely, willfully went near the crocodile's habitat. Telling me this dog did not have any survival instincts to either smell something coming or sense danger? And these doglets are always saying, oh, dogs can sense danger. Dogs can sense bad things. Then why come, when it comes to dogs being eaten by crocodiles, they cannot sense when they're about to get eaten? But when it comes to people getting attacked by dogs, oh, the dog can sense bad people, so you kind of deserve it? But yet the dog can't even sense when it's about to get eaten? And they're going to blame the owner? Jeez. This is ridiculous, man. This is totally ridiculous. And then anything the dog does that's good, the dog gets all the praise, all the glory. The dog is worshipped. They don't even look at the owner. They don't even, congratulate the owner. When dog does something good, it's not even, they say nothing about the owner. Nothing about the owner. This goes to show that in this dog society, created by design, they just want to push this dog narrative. That being said, seeing what's been happening all across the world, even in my own backyard, hating dogs is a stress reliever. Of course, I would like to do more, but hey, if I can hate on something, that doesn't matter. Dogs are it. Dogs are it because they're so worthless, so disgusting, so repulsive. They deserve all the hate. They deserve it all. They deserve all the rage. All of it. There's nothing more in this world that deserves to be ranted on like dogs. I mean, I'm busy. Things happen throughout the day, but I learned to kind of accept things the way they are. It makes no sense to get mad at those things, and especially things you can't change. But with dogs, you can just very good. It relieves stress. These things. And and these dog nuts, they then get stressed out when they hear someone doesn't like dogs. They get stressed out when someone says they don't like dogs or they're afraid of dogs. Because these dog nuts, they want us all to bow down and worship their dogs. To be like them, to be disgusting like them. And when we're not, or when I'm not, they get stressed out. They get mad. And I say, go ahead. It doesn't bother me. You're dog nuts. But a lot of people who are afraid to, come out as dog haters. A lot of them are afraid to come out as dog haters. Just because, other people are going to say something. That's that. To me, I'm sorry, but that's bullshit. What's there to be afraid of? Excuse me. What's there to be afraid of? You're afraid of a dog nutter, man? These people are disgusting. They pick up dog shit. They're the low of the low, man. And you're gonna be afraid of what they're gonna say or think about you because you don't like dogs. Gotta get out of that mindset, and that as well as the mindset. Like I probably do this in another video as well, but that as well as the mindset that is keeping dog nuttery afloat is because a lot of people, are afraid to come out and say like they hate dogs. That's what's making them win and be successful with their dog nuttery. Some people even own dogs. They hate dogs. They hate their dogs, but they're afraid to give it up because of the, negative stigma of giving up a dog or hating dogs. Get these things and they just hate it. They find them annoying and repulsive. But as insecure as they are, they will keep the dog and pretend to be dog nutters. And some of them may even defend dogs even though they hate dogs. Because it's all part of their conditioning. Their dog nuttery conditioning. Well, I'm gonna elaborate on that in another video, but there's some of this video. It is a stress reliever to hate dogs. It's very good to ramble and rant about something that Does it matter? I mean, if you're really gonna rant and hate on something, do it on dogs. If you want to make a video to relieve stress, if it's like a therapeutic thing, do it on dogs, because they don't matter. They really don't matter at all. They're worthless. They can't take care of themselves. Their dog owners themselves are horrible. Dogs cannot get blamed for anything. I mean, does that make sense? Dogs do something that is horrible, and now you can't blame the dog. Man, I'm pretty sure that drives the other dog nuts crazy. You have a dog that's doing stupid shit, but you can't blame the dog. Instead, you blame yourself. That's what a lot of dog nuts do. A dog will maul off their arm, but they're gonna blame themselves. But anyways, go to Dog Butcher. Another worthless months, and please help popularize dog hatred.